Hello, people. Welcome back to the first watch along. Welcome back, I guess. Hello. Welcome to the first watch along of the 2021-2022 season. Come on. All aboard the hype train. It is indeed a tune, mate. Ben Shake. That is my old band Embers. Of course, I've decided. Do you know what? I didn't know why I didn't do it years ago when I was doing band stuff, but now, hello, handsome. She says as she sat over there. Hello, beautiful. She sat over there, Nick, in the background. I'm going for the headphones this one, by the way. I've realised I prefer sitting on the sofa doing this, and like it's just much more relaxing for me. But it's the first big game of the season, and I can't wait. I've got it on the TV, so there's going to be no delay for me. I'm going to be watching it at the same time as you guys, nice and chilled, and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully, it will be good fun. Steve-O, says Rock Lee. Moody saying yes, Stephen. Nicola saying it me. Hello to everyone, by the way. Who have we got in the chat? Let's have a look who's in the chat. Put your hand up if you're in the chat. Let me say, if you just put your hand up in the air like you just don't care. I don't know what I'm on about. Going pure 90s hip hop there. Hello to Maya Rush, Moody, Jack Hamling, Mehmet, Mate, Louis, Lewis, Jack. Who else is there? The Rock Lee and everyone else. You scared? Yeah, you should be, pal. No, don't be scared. It's just football, innit? Enjoy it. Hands up. Yo, Shoko, Karanga. Is it Louis, Oddy? Is it Lewis or Louis? Like, I don't know. You have to tell me phonetically. Hello to Ryan and Andre as well, and Jessica and Dara, and everyone, and Babia have. It's good to see you all. Anyway, it's good to see you all. Should be fun, shouldn't it? This hopefully should be fun. Looking forward to it. Good to not see McAtee on the bed. For nice to see Adozie and Cole starting. Dan, that's wonderful news. I love seeing Cole Palmer and Adozie, by the way. Two academy lads. Academy lads are starting. By the way, the reason I've not been on YouTube much with the watch-alongs recently, well, mainly because we haven't done any important games. Also, my laptop's just not suitable for it. I've realised it just kind of overheats. So I've ordered a new piece of software, hardware, which will turn up in around about 10 days. So hopefully it should be my laptop. The laptop just overheats and dies, but that'll be a thing of the past in about 10 days, and I'll have buttery smooth streams from that point onwards, which will be wonderful, which I cannot wait for. No worries, Louis. Here's Louis the French way. Good to see. James McKenzie, hello. Leroy Adozie masterclass incoming. I like the way I missed you, Rockley. The laptop's a rag. Do you know what? It's a fucking big, expensive laptop as well. I got it last year. It's a brand new MacBook Pro. Problem is, some things aren't conditioned for live streaming. Live streaming is a very particular. I've gone for desktop, mate. So I've got a master. But laptops this particular laptop I've got is a powerful render. Like it's a powerful. It exports things like that. But when it comes to live rendering and streaming, it just doesn't like it. So you live and learn. But it's a rag, yeah. But this is a big game. It's the first game of the season. Mr. Merle, I've sorted it, mate. Thanks to like Patreon and the YouTube members and so on, and the Twitch guys. I bought a new desktop, so thank you very much. It was the overheating. Mayush, you're right. It was the overheating, so it was just stuttering to a crawl, even though I've got a good laptop. But oh well. But I've got a desktop. I've got a desktop coming in, so we're going to be all good. Don't worry about any good. You've already GoFunded me a long way ago. You're giving us some gems in Denia, Boyata, and Frimpong the past. What are you on about, James McKenzie? Koi Takara, any thoughts on him? Mate, I've never watched him play in a minute. He's never changed from Manchester City. He's never played for Manchester City. He's never been at the Etihad as far as I'm aware, mate, so I cannot tell you anything about him. We've got so many random players linked to this club that play for this club that none of us have ever seen, so I could not tell you, mate. I could not tell you anything about him whatsoever. Maybe he's good. I don't know. Maybe he's good. But I'll tell you who's good. Jack fucking Grealish. The boy Jack is on the substitute bench, and I cannot wait to see him. I cannot wait to watch him. Hopefully he'll get on. I think he'll get on. I suspect he will get on personally. I don't see why he wouldn't. You know, it'll be fun in games. It'll all be fun in games. I cannot wait to see him. Oh, by the way, I didn't realise that's gone all crazy there. The chat. I don't know why it's done that. Okay, I apologise about that. I mean, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get that to fix. Nope, it wants to be terrible. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, it looks like I've got some digital stuff going on, like I've done some intentionally blurry stuff there. I haven't done it intentionally, but my laptop wants to be a dick. Good for you, laptop. Good for you, pal. Interesting. It's score prediction, Steve. I'm going for. Do you know what? It's going to be difficult. Leicester have got a really strong side up, but I'm going to be confident anyway. I'm going to go for 1-0 Man City. Why not? Maybe 1-0 Man City, a close game. I want to see good football, man. I'm excited to see Varane as a striker. Dozy getting a start is fantastic. I would have guessed that a few months back because I think he was very good, but I would never have guessed it. But what I will say is that he's earned it, and I'm glad Guardiola started him because he's genuinely earned it. If you score 3 goals in 3 games and you play well in preseason, you should get a chance to start a game like this. And I'm delighted for him. I'm delighted for Cole Palmer. What was the song at the start, at the beginning? Jaffa Ali. That was my old band before we split up years ago, called The Bitten Tongue by a band called Embers. The Bitten Tongue, as in like when you bite your tongue. Don't bite your tongue, it hurts. Unless you're going to try to say something and you don't want to say it. I've been hacked by the CIA there. It's really weird, isn't it? No idea. No idea. Should I go over to this screen? Like, let me see if I can just like do some shit. I could go to a simpler screen, but with the chat it just doesn't go on screen for whatever reason. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why. I could do a simpler version over there, maybe. But it's just to get rid of the chat and make it might stream a little bit better. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can. I see if I could do that maybe. I'm just trying to move things around now. I'm editing a scene. Either way, what's everyone feeling? Is everyone feeling confident about this? Let me know if you are. It'd be interesting to hear your predictions and all that kind of stuff. How you're feeling about this game. I'm actually quite excited for it. I've got a feeling this could be a lot. I think City could turn up and I'm actually quite impressed today. You know, looking forward to seeing, of course, Jackie Boy. Jackie Boy will be fine. He's Jack Grealish. He doesn't seem to be scared of anything. He'll be good. He always is. 2-1 City, says Beppy. I'll take a 2-1. I'll take a 2-1. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I've got a feeling as well we could see that. We could see a 2-1 or something like that. You know, who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to go for... Sorry I didn't get around to do... Sorry, I've got distracted because I'm trying to do some editing on the go here, which is typical me. There we go. I'm going to go over to a different screen here now. One, two, one, two, one, two. There we go. I've sorted the mute out. There we go. We're fine. We're good now. We're good. I've unmuted it. Is that better? Is that better? You can hear me now, right? You can hear me? Is it okay? Don't worry, everyone. It's okay. It's fine. It's good. I've sorted it. I think. Editing on the fly there. All good. We're all good. We're good. We're good. We're back in the game. I've got to go over here, though, because it's bloody Jerry, isn't it? It's only bloody Jerry McCoon. It's big Jerry energy always. That's there's no energy like a Jerry energy. That's how I like to live my life, like a Jerry. Be more Jerry. Do you remember that advert years ago? Be more dog. The Americans have no idea what I'm on about there, but be more Jerry in general. Let's go 3-1 City. Jerry, who do you think is going to score, man? Big love to Jerry, and of course, big love to all the members who make all this shit possible. You're all absolutely awesome as well. For me though. I didn't get to your preview yesterday because I was down in London, but I would say my guess would be I'm going to go. I went 1-0. The away kit does look good. So basically, as well, I'm going to have the TV on in the background. Fingers crossed, it ain't going to be too much, like too loud in the background. We're playing with a false 9 though. No, I think we're playing with. Well, I guess we're going to play Varane as a striker, aren't we? I reckon, mate. I think it will be. Yeah, Lukaku's running back to Chelsea. That's going to be interesting. But my opinion, anyway, in this game, it's going to be difficult because we haven't got so many players back. You know, so many people are still. Is that toothpaste on my face there? Probably is, knowing me. I apologise. Probably is. All stay, aren't we? Obviously, we're not always all stay, man. Like what? We were all stay on Twitch last week, but YouTube, I've come back. You know, don't hate me, YouTube. I've come back. I've kept it simple. I think I'll keep it simple now in terms of the editing, so it doesn't kill my laptop until I get the better PC. I'm gassed to see a Grealish play. Oh man, just imagine Grealish playing. Imagine. It'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? A bit of Grealish is all I want, man. Grealish coming on. I want to see Palmer score and Dozy have good games. It's interesting for Thingy. It's interesting that Palmer's playing in the midfield. Looking at the team, by the way, Cancelo, Diaz, Mendy, that makes an awful lot of sense. He was always going to be the ones who played, given the fact that they played the preseason games and so on. Fernandinho, Gundogan. Palmer as well, alongside there is great. Gundogan and Fernandinho were going to play as well. I think that was obvious. I thought that was pretty obvious as well, personally. But then, like, Adozi playing with Ferran, I love that. And with Mahrez as well, that's great stuff. Then, obviously, you got Grealish on the bench. Bernardo's there. Couto, Young Couto, Doyle, Gomez, and Knight. Tommy Doyle, that's great stuff, man. That's great stuff about Tommy Doyle. Mahrez whipping Ferran goals. That would be lovely, man. Patson Daka's on the bench. Yeah, to be honest, my thumbnail, and I can't be asked updating it, they're both on the fucking bench, aren't they? Of course they are. Everyone I put in the thumbnail, bloody Grealish and Patson Daka on the bloody bench, aren't they? Of course they are, which is very, very annoying. I don't want them on the bench. I want them in the team. That's where they should be. In the team, not on the bench. It's dead simple. Dead simple, please, Man City. And Leicester. Mahrez, Whippy, and Ferran goals, Jerry. I love that energy, man. This game, by the way, so I always love the Community Shield. I think it's like a good, fun game. You know, it's one of those ones where there's very little expectation on the team. Yeah, we can just try and appreciate and enjoy the game. And that stuff to me matters. That doesn't matter, you know. No one wants to listen to me for 90 minutes. Well, Daniel, just show the game. Daniel Sharp, just put your TV on, pal. It's not that complicated, mate. No one wants. I can't. Yeah, Daniel wants me to basically destroy my channel just so to show the game for him as he insults me. So what I will say, Daniel, is why don't you set up your own channel and show the game, man? It's the internet. If you can't find a stream in 2021 on the internet, you're getting the internet wrong. Get a grip is what I will say, you know. It's pretty obvious. It's not hard to do, is it, for crying out loud, you know? Call yourself a millennial or a Gen Z or what's the is it Gen Z or Gen Y? I don't know. What's the young one? Whatever it is. I don't know. Of course, my laptop's frozen already. Classic laptop, freezing away. I'll get the chat up on my phone.
What did you say? What did you ask?
I asked which one was the young one, Gen Z or Gen Y. I can't remember what it is. Gen Z. I don't know.
Um,
Doesn't matter.
Gen
Doesn't.
Y, I think.
I don't know. I don't. Well, you know, you all get what I'm saying. I'll get the chat up on my phone for now if it's going to slow down. I'm just updating the score. Oh, fuck. Do you know what? My laptop's frozen. It's still lagging. Okay, I apologise. Bloody hell. Is it? Is Messi still on? I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, if my laptop doesn't want to work, I think I'm going to have to just bloody admit that I'm never going to be a streamer again. Because I'm not sure what else I could do, to be honest. I am trying my best, definitely. I apologise to everyone if it's going really, really slow. I'm just trying my best, but sometimes things don't want to work for you, you know? Sometimes the world just hates you. Sometimes it does. You know, that's how it is sometimes. But I'm looking forward to this game anyway. It's going to be a good game of football. I really, really want to see a Dozy get on the score sheet again. Leicester's side is good. They will, of course, give us an awful lot of... they'll give us a hard time, put it that way. Jack Grealish getting on would be wonderful. I don't think it's guaranteed. But I wouldn't be surprised if you get 15, 20 minutes out of Jack Grealish, you know. It's probably necessary as well, actually. You know, an early touch in a game like this for him would be wonderful. I also want to see Jack Grealish lift a trophy, you know, in Man City. I imagine how really good it would be for him to lift a trophy at Wembley already. That kind of shit does matter. That does matter, you know. It does. Of course it does. So fingers crossed. He's going to be there. Imagine Palmer as well and a Dozy lifting a trophy. Oh, it'd be absolutely wonderful. It'd be wonderful. Especially for a debut as well, for like two teenagers. It's just a good shit, man. That is just a good shit. It's as good as it gets. Only like 13 minutes away from kickoff now. So what's everyone's predictions? Get your predictions in. Channel's on ITV. It's on ITV, by the way. It is on ITV, so... I don't think it's really. I don't think it's a false nine, actually. To me, it looks like a standard. A standard. He's playing as a striker. I think Ferran Torres is just playing as a striker, and obviously we know he can finish. We've seen it. We've seen it from Ferran. You know, we know he can do that and all that kind of stuff. He's obviously a high quality finisher. I mean, that's the one thing about Ferran Torres. He's genuinely a quality finisher. This is a chance for him as well to really kind of impress. And obviously, you know, we're gonna probably still go after Kane or whatever. And I've seen the In the Nose and Blue Moon saying that the stance has changed from Spurs and they're looking to to negotiate or whatever. So there's a good chance that maybe something's going to happen, but still Varane has has a chance to impress here, doesn't he? And that kind of stuff has to matter for Varane. Like, we know how well he can finish. I mean, the goals towards the end of last season, particularly the back heel, it's just purely instinctively and brilliant. I think we should have tried half a Messi as well, lads. But that's this is where we're at. I'm disappointed by that, but that's where we're at. For me, though, let's just move on. What I will say, as long as Messi's not gone to one of our rivals, I'm not bothered. I mean, PSG obviously are our rival to an extent, But they ain't our day-to-day worry. If he'd gone to like Chelsea or United or something, I would have been dying inside. I would have been absolutely dead. It's on ITV, everyone. It's on ITV if you're in the UK. So, yeah. It's on TV for free, which is wonderful. More free football on TV. I feel bad for Aguero as well, Rohan. He'll be all right, but I did he's penny for Aguero's thoughts right now. It's not great, is it? Let's get Kane indeed, Joseph. Let's get Kane indeed. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right there, actually, about Messi like a month ago or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not overly sold on Kane, but I can't deny that he would massively improve us. So I'll take him. Of course I will. He's Harry Kane, for crying out loud, and he would score a ton of goals. And also for those penalties alone, man, it'd be wonderful. I've just realised, Nicola, how much, if you look on my stream, the guitar behind me now, because we put those stickers on it, looks like a face. How adorable is this little guy here? That Nicola put us 2 stickers in. One says wife and one says husband, and he looks so friendly. Like, I mean, look at him. You know, booping on his little guitar hole nose. Looking out. I don't think so, Matthew, if I'm being honest. I think there's 0 chance Aguero can return. I think there's too much pride there, but it's not going to happen. It isn't going to happen. I would love it, but I don't think so. I think, Guardiola is not going to take him back. They've made their minds up. By the way, I need 6 more subscribers. 6 more subscribers for 56,500. 6 more subscribers. 6 people must be watching this, and it'd be lovely if you could press subscribe. This is my new house. No, this is the same house as always. I'm just sat in the living room. So I'm just normally sat there, like there, doing the videos, and the wall behind you is opposite me. I've just sat on the sofa. So. I can imagine Yusuf is a Liverpool fan. I can't feel sorry for you, pal, but I can imagine it is painful, actually, yeah. I hope you sign no one. You'll be better this year, though, because of all the players returning from injuries, I reckon. It's going to be tough, Josie, it really is, but I'm looking forward to it, personally. You're right, beautiful.
I'm going to go nap.
Nicole's going to have a nap. Can I have a brew first, if that's all right?
Oh.
Sorry. I'm a pain in the arse.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I didn't say that to your wife, that it's like, you're sleepy and you go, make me brew first, bitch.
I didn't say make me. I said, can I have one? She's not happy with me at all about that. Genuinely, that was a really bad timing. To fair, I did never interrupt an app. She's not happy at all. I would love to be at Wembley today. It just didn't seem like a good idea. Can't afford it for one, and given the COVID shits, we've got a wedding very, very, very soon, so. We don't want to risk getting just mild COVID and having to waste thousands of pounds. But it looks great seeing the fans back at the stadium. And we snooker. Of course, Pep loves Jack, man. Sorry, I got something in my teeth there. He was just signed him for £100 million. He has to. By the way, did anyone read the article about how he had a release fee clause for £100 million, but it was a secret, and only if a club bid that, then you'd have to accept it. But no one knew that fee because it was a secret. Really? Come on. There's not a single thing in football that is a secret with stuff like that. As if the agent would just go, oh yeah, there's a release fee clause of 100 million. Don't tell them I told you. Bid 80, bid 90 and then just get to 100. Make it look innocuous, you know. I love that. I love it. The idea that it could be possibly a secret. Look at Cole Palmer ready to come out, by the way. I love it. Come on, Cole. I'm so hyped for Cole. I'm so hyped for Cole. Edison is injured. No, he's Oh, is he? Is Edison not? Have I got the teams wrong by accident? I think I have, haven't I? Oh, I have a D at the bottom. I think I have, haven't I? Let me update the team. Let me. Jackie Boy's on TV. Oh, Jackie Boy. Zach Steffen in goal. Shit, I got the team wrong. I apologise, everyone. I thought in my head, I don't have to bloody... I just typed it wrong. God damn it, Stephen. Stephen is an idiot.
What's this kit?
What's this kit? Oh, it's the away one. But they're wearing the jacket. The jacket's pretty cool, by the way. Yeah. I like the retro. Has anyone seen the retro train jacket there? It's so cool. It's so 90s.
I like it.
It looks class, doesn't it? I really like that training jacket combo. Looks class. Palmer High Train, let's go. This isn't the new place, Busy Doing Chisel. It's the old place. Everyone thinks this is a new place. It's not. I'm just not sat at the table there. I'm sat on the sofa because it's on TV. This is where I usually do the videos there, as you can tell by the light in the desk chair. If you make you feel better if I do that, wouldn't it? There you go. There's the wall behind you as usual. So, I had one job, Adrian. You're right, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at it, sadly. Let me just get the team updated. You know. Where's the background? I'm just gonna update the team now. 1 second. I'm just gonna bloody update it, haven't I? Bloody hell. I'm just trying to find the assets that I don't want to do the whole thing again, so I'm just gonna.
I know where your asset is.
What you know, Nicola? Nicola's talking about my assets. She's such a dirty little pervert. My wife's a dirty little pervert. I apologise, everyone. You're in a playful way. You know what I mean? Not in a horrible way. She's allowed to be.
I'm very best.
I didn't get to do a prediction, Busy Doing Chisel, but I'm going for 1-0.
I go for a 3-1.
She's going 3-1, Nicola. Well, there we go. Of course she is. She has to be. It's on brand for her. I'd be very disappointed if you didn't, Nicola.
Looks great, that kit.
Yeah, that jacket's class, by the way.
Sick, you look so good in that.
Nicola wants me to get a jacket, I can tell. I mean, I'd never wear it, let's be honest.
You look so good in it, though.
Yeah, it's a sick jacket. I guess Nicola thumbs with approval. That's a rarity, you know.
I just think it looks 80s.
It does. It looks so 80s.
Way.
Yeah, should I tweet that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that jacket, actually. It's class, actually. I might get it, actually.
It's really nice.
I might get it for Bramtham. It does have big 80s vibes, and I'm all for that. I'm all for it. I'm updating the lineup, by the way, so I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm just I'm just trying to rectify my error because I messed up. I messed up at the bottom, you know. But my laptop's going 4 miles an hour, so it's hard to do. 2-2, 5-0, 3-1. Oh, lots of contrasting. Everyone's taking. Yeah, Nicola's not happy about that, by the way. You don't take a 3-1. You know, you never take a Nicola 3-1. It's Nicola's only. I think that's fair as well.
She looks so glamorous.
What is it? Was she singing the anthem?
No, she's great.
She's called Echoes. That's not a classical music name. What's going on with her hands? I'm not really feeling it, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, everyone's so out of time, it's terrible. Oh, this is painful to watch.
He's going to his mate.
This is good fun. Wow.
Can she even sing?
She can sing, but like I think everyone's really out of time and stuff. A poor lady then singing the anthem.
Great.
She was cracking.
Oh, that sounded really bad.
She looked cracking. Come on, City. Anyway, come on, City. This game, we're about to be underway for the first game. Right, I've been editing this bloody team for ages because it decided to go 4 miles an hour. But now I should be done.
There's your brew, my love.
Thank you. Do you mind putting it over here? She's the best.
Wait, is that not going to get...
Yeah, it's on the floor. I won't be able to reach it. Yeah, I will be able to. Thank you. Right. She's the best. Around. I've updated the team now. Is it right? Let's make sure it's right. Stefan's in goal again. There we go. I managed it. Have a good nap. Right, come on, City. Come on, City. Can you all hear the adverts, by the way? Hopefully you can't do, because I don't want everyone to hear it. Come on.
It's all about having the power, technology, and style to breeze through and live those perfect moments.
I love the Palmers to score. I'm not the only City YouTuber, mate. There's quite a few. There's a few good ones. JSUG, City Extra Lads. But I try my best. I'm a Man City fan, and we all Man City fans, and we're doing our best, you know. So, but thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, mate. I just try and be a rational, fun, hopefully entertaining Man City fan. And I guarantee you, these streams will get a lot better when I've got my laptop doesn't stop failing me. But for right now, it'll be better. Pep always looks quality, Jerry. He always does, man. Right, I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited for it. I like this. The wake it, by the way, it looks class with the shorts. I like it. The wake it, wearing it now, obviously. This. By the way, I'm sorry, but it pulls. I'm not sure if you can see that there. See the pull there, the massive pull. It's huge there. Big pulls on the shirt. It's depressing. It's good to hear that there. I'm not the only one having technical difficulties A4, you know. I guess they're just struggling. Remember, I haven't, mate. We just live different lives, not in a bad way. It's just we're always doing the same content at the same time, aren't we? So, come on, the City side is empty, but you know what? Wembley's our second home, innit? It's as simple as that, really. Like they're used to Wembley, and we've got a lot longer to come. But oh well. That kit looks class. I love it. Jack and Tommy Doyle and Bernardo. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on, City. I'm well up for this. I actually pressed the timer a bit early there. They were taking the knee and I forgot. And we are live. Come on, City. Oh, here we go. A bit of Manchester City. Sat chilling on El Coming. Stop it, Omar. Stop it. On a Saturday afternoon, watching Manchester City. You play Thursday because you obviously this is the winners competition. Can you hear the commentary, by the way, coming through from the TV? Let me know if you can, because hopefully you can't. But what I see, obviously with Ake at centre back, Ake and Dias. The kit looks lovely, by the way. I'm really fan of the kit in general. I like it with those shorts. I actually like it with the shorts. The shorts look really nice. I like it, mate, DB. I genuinely prefer that. So I guess we've all got our own opinions, haven't we, DB? We all have. I'm glad you can't hear the commentary. That's good. It's good to hear. Because I've got this just off my ear so I can hear it. This is not fake. It says watch along in the title. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the numbers either, to be honest. But, you know. Legan is not a fan of the shorts. Do you know what? Fair enough, man. You're absolutely entitled to that. I can't say I'd agree, but big love to Legan anyway. He just jumped on. I can't say I like the shorts personally, but I mean I probably like the white ones as well. But I think they look nice personally. But I appreciate your opinion, man. I appreciate your opinion. Appreciate your opinion, legend. Gundo just walloping it clear. Sometimes you've got to wallop it. Sorry about the echo. I worked. Sorry, I muted myself. My fault. I'm not sure Mendy's ever reached the level of Stones. So I'm not sure if he's going to have a season like Stones. But we'll see. We'll have to see, I guess. But what I will say is he's got talent. You know, he's fit now as well. You know, he said himself he's not felt this good for a while. So fingers crossed. Actually, we get. Everyone's like, let me know I'm muted. I appreciate it, by the way. I realised after the first comment. I know what I did. It's because um, there's two. There's a lot of different mics going down, and I need to work it out. Gamers on ITV is indeed. It is indeed. Big for Ake this as well. Big for Ake to get a chance to actually impress nice and early. Ferner looking a little bit sloppy there, but he's got away with it. It's gone to Gundo. Go on, Gundo. Adozi's off. Oh, it's hit his back. Unlucky. Is who going blonde? Me? No chance, pal. Not until after the wedding, maybe. Maybe I'll do it for a laugh one day. Maybe I'll do it for a laugh. Maybe. I think I'd see it, like Sergio style, you know? I think I would. Leicester looking mean here, by the way. Looking good, looking up for it. Did well there. Go on, Riyad. Go on, Riyad. Go on, Riyad. No, I can't get to it. No, KDB's injured, unfortunately. Adam Irfan. Oh, Ben, you're so funny, Ben. You're so funny, Ben. Like, I mean, you must be bored, mate. Like, if you're overage or trying to troll City fans, go and do something interesting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the views, though. I really appreciate it. um, go blue, not blonde. Don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Big game for Riyad, this, of course, as well. You know, a chance to win a trophy against Leicester. I love this away kit, by the way. I really love it. Aesthetically on the players, it looks class. Oh, Dozy's won a free kick. Go on, lad. I wonder, by the way, if those shorts will become popular. Like, you know, the colour. Like, in terms of the players, they just decide to use them relatively often. Let's get my brew there. Decent free kick, this. Mahrez has already scored one. This is a big chance. Who's taking this one, do you reckon? I think Mahrez is going for it. He wants it. 1-2. There is sound, John. There is sound. Unless you just thought I was just not talking. Should be plenty of sound. Skundo. Oh! Decent effort. A decent effort from Gundo there. Decent. Oh, the chat over there is still an absolute mess in the chat bar. I don't know what the CEI have done. It's absolutely, totally messed up the chat. I don't know. I just wanted to see if that was working anymore, but it isn't for whatever reason. I apologise. Bit sloppy there, City. It's a good effort from Gundo, you know. I like the idea of all of a sudden having like a specialist set piece takers. Gundo with a nice one in pre-season so far. Then obviously Mahrez has already scored one. Go on, Cole. He's a good player, Barnes, isn't he? He really is. Good defending, lads. Good defending. Big season for Ake. Big season for Ake. I think it's probably fair to say for Ake, there's going to have to be a little bit of fortune for him to break into the team. Ake would probably feel a lot better if City had like high quality wing backs, like Cancelo's one. Mendy maybe with a little bit of luck, but he's going to struggle to get games. Ake. Oh, that's a Leicester Laporte goes. That's a foul on Fernandinho. But it's a big season for him. Genuinely a big season for him. Who knows? Who knows? You might get a chance, you know, to impress again. But he's going to have to make a really good start to the season here alongside. Thoughts and short corners. They're not great. They're not great, are they? Adozi, let's hope that the kid will be. Yeah, I mean, he's only a kid, then he? So it's fine. It's fine. It happened. Thoughts on Sergio leaving? I mean, I've been over that for about a year, and I was expecting it to happen ages ago. I was at the final game of the season with him, and that was obviously painful. Go on, Cole. Nice one, Cole. Probably did really well there. Um, but Guerrero, yeah, I made my peace with it a long time ago. It's painful, obviously, but you know that's football, isn't it? Unfortunately. Oh, unlucky Torres found Gundogan then. Imagine Torres found his role, by the way, as a striker. How good would that be? It would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? Mendy is, yeah, Mendy's an interesting one. He really is an interesting one. Let's see, let's see. Oh, you meant Sergio leaving Barca? Sorry, have I misread it? Oh, okay. Apologies. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know whether it'll happen or not. I don't. We'll have to see. I mean, this isn't a new setup, really, Pavel. It's just a makeshift setup, just to keep it simple, because my laptop's a bit dead, so it seems to crash. If we go over to the usual setup, I don't know what's happened there. The CIA have taken over the chat, so it's a little bit clearer here over there. So go on, Ferner. Ferner a little bit slow on the ball there as well. Bernardo leaving doesn't surprise me, Rio, and I think he will leave. It's a bit of a shame. It's always a massive shame. Bernardo's absolutely world class on his day, but I don't think he's been fully happy for some time now, unfortunately. Obviously, I love the idea of Bernardo staying at Manchester City, but Grealish is his replacement, if we're being totally honest. Bernardo will always work hard and all this kind of stuff, but I think he's lost a little bit of the joy which makes his game so exciting. I mean, you got to remember how good he was in the 18-19 season, and I still think that's there, but I feel like he's just playing functionally these days. He's obviously still a great player, but he's not been Bernardo for some time, and to be honest, at that point, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. I understand it. He's just not happy in Manchester, which happens every now and then. Well, Nikhil, let's be honest. Let's be fair to be fair to Mendy. He's only played a few preseason games, so you got to bear in mind this is a preseason game technically as well. So like let's. I don't. He's probably not there yet. I'm not sure if he is, but his fitness is back. So let's see if he finds his touch, because everyone's allowed a rusty touch in preseason. He still could be naff. I'm not saying that, but what I'll say is like I can't judge him yet based off this preseason. If that makes sense. I can't judge his form yet this season. He's probably still naff, but I can't tell. Thoughts on Laporte leaving? Maybe. Maybe. It's maybe. The chat's just chilling in the Matrix. He really is. He's just there like, what's going on here? It's lost. It's gone. Laporte leaving it seems likely, doesn't it? Unfortunately. All right, Sean Luke. I do. It's Coventry these days. Where the hell even are they? It's easy to lose track of teams like Coventry. Nowhere to Citizen. That's crazy, man. It's a big game. You know, it's only like a pre-season game, but it's still a big game. It's the Premier League winners against the FA Cup winners. I can't show you the game. Sorry, I'll get in trouble. My channel will get taken down. I'm sure you can find one. You know, on Total Sport EK or something like that. Yeah, but I can't show the game. So sadly, it would be my channel. Years of work destroyed overnight. Ooh, nearly in behind there, Vardy. Okay, tracked it really well though. It's on ITV, Tiana. It's on ITV, yeah. The game's just on ITV, so yeah, put it on TV. Turn Ferner. Go on, Cole. A lot of pressure on Cole to do something in this game. Difficult for him as a kid in this team. Watch it in McDonald's, yeah. Just jump over to McDonald's and watch it. Just head to any pub or something. Oh, Mendy, man. Overhitting it. That font's interesting. The font's interesting on the shirt. I can't decide if I like it or not. It's a bit of a shame McAtee's not on the bench. I would have liked to have seen McAtee, if I'm being honest. You know. As happy as I'm for the other two, I'd love to have seen McAtee. Palmer in midfield's an interesting one because I do think pick up the guitar here maybe. I do think he prefers being a right winger these days. He's a lot more effective one-on-one, but he's still, this is part of his education, isn't it? What's an NRL game? I don't even know what that is. Is it rugby or something like that? I don't know. To be honest, Rio, it's pretty cool. I usually don't care too much about numbers, shirt numbers, if I'm being honest. But I thought in this instance, Grealish getting number 10 was pretty cool. Honestly, I was happy for him. Oh, he's obviously a quality player. But number 10, like that should really, really, really drive him on. Go on, Dozy. Oh, decent cross from Mendy, that. His little grinning face. Lord Farquaad nearly put it in his own net. Yeah, I see that actually, Jerry. I see it, yeah. Good cross from Mendy, though. Good overlap. Did really well. That kit is so clean on Gundogan. It's so clean. Audio is poor, is it? I apologise. Is that any better? Oh, Mahrez is absolutely... the stream's lagging quite a bit. I apologise. I don't know what else to do, unfortunately. Cam's lagging. Okay. Change the bit rate. Grealish was buzzing about the number 10. He was absolutely buzzing. Like, the genuine delight in his face was lovely. Absolutely delighted. Like, that's proper wholesome. Like genuinely wholesome. That's what you want to see, really, isn't it? Hello, knee. That's my knee. Oh, high foot from Cole there. Carry on playing. He's hurt his face, hasn't he? Oh, decent effort from Vardy. From Vardy. It is Lord Farquhar, I think, let's be honest. It looks exactly like him. Can Adozi be the next Foden? No, if I'm being honest. He's nowhere near that level. I really like Adozi, but he's not Foden-esque. He's a good winger. To be honest, he's surprised. I would say, I'd go as far as saying that he's probably surprised regular academy watchers by getting into this game. He's a really good player, but I definitely wasn't expecting him to uh, make his way into this team. Yeah, to be honest, Minty, I thought you would have known as well, but I guess maybe they hadn't decided, and maybe they just thought last minute, should we give him number 10? Fuck it, and it was a bit of a surprise. I think he was just happy to be at Man City regardless, but getting the number 10 shirt for Jack Grealish, so Manchester City's number 10 after Sergio Aguero, that is a hell of a legacy, isn't it? He'll be buzzing. Well, he was buzzing as we saw it. Oh, go on, Adozi. Good ball from Mendy to Mahrez. Ah, Riyad, pass it, man. Riyad, pass it. Great from Mendy, by the way. Wonderful ball from Mendy. Probably should have gone for the pass there. It's difficult on his right foot, but he probably should have tried to find a Dozy. Adozi looks a little bit nervous, by the way, I reckon. A little bit nervous. Understandably, for what it's worth, but... Come on. Let's convert this pressure into a goal. It'd be nice. Dozy wanting the short one. See, constantly... Oh, what the fuck, lads? That's terrible! Okay, Riyad, you're like literally high-quality footballers. High-quality footballers. You've got to do better than that. Really poor, that. Really poor. Schmeichel ate the crossbar on that shot. He does, Jimmy. He really does, Mahrez. But, you know. He's fouled the Dozy there. Ayozi fouled the Dozy. Ayozi and a Dozy. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tom. Like, the short corners, unless you've got a plan, don't use them. Like, they seem to just do a short corner for the sake of it, and there doesn't seem to be a plan there, you know. Maybe they'll sharpen up, maybe because we haven't got De Bruyne, you know, or I'm pretty certain we've got Harry Kane, though, we'll be whipping the crosses in if we have Harry Kane, but I don't know, get Ake and Kane up, man, they're big lads. Go on, Cole. Oh, why did Ferran stop, man? I mean, there's a lot of sloppiness in this game. An awful lot of sloppiness. We look at Jack Madison, the B-Tech Grealish. James Madison, the B-Tech Grealish. He's going to score now, I said that, by the way. I apologise in advance. If you're James Madison, do you go to Arsenal? I would personally. I know that's controversial, but I would. I would do it, but I'd only sign a 3 or 4 year contract. 4 year contract. I know that Leicester are a better side, but I think there's more to it than that. Citizen, to be honest, like Adozzi's raw, and we've all got very carried away, and I'm very happy for him because he's a very good player, but he's definitely quite raw still. So I like you. I mean, he's in the first team right now, I guess, in a big game. But maybe he'll get the odd League Cup game. He's impressed Guardiola in training. But I would not have guessed. Not have guessed he would have got this far. Cole Palmer potentially. It's interesting he's playing as a midfielder because I don't see him as a midfielder, centre midfielder. I see him as a winger, but. But yeah. Oh, Goldbridge is Goldbridge though, isn't it? Because City fans aren't watching his channel, he's upset about it. Who cares? Look, to be honest, my feeling about Leicester and Arsenal is the reason I'm saying it is that Arsenal, of course, Leicester are a better side. Um, oh, there's a big chance. What I'm saying is, sadly, and I don't make the rules here, if you play for Arsenal, you get more of a profile for England. Look at why Saka's straight into the squad and Madison nowhere near it. I know the different positions, but Saka's straight into the squad because he plays for Arsenal. Arsenal got a much bigger profile. It's a London thing. It's because it's an Arsenal thing. You get higher wages, of course. I would say the chances of Arsenal. Put it this way: if I was Leicester, I feel like are doing really well, but I would not be surprised if Leicester dropped off inside the next 5 years. And I think Arsenal are a little bit more established and could maybe find a little bit of form, rhythm again at some point in the future. It might not happen, but I would not be surprised either. Oh, come on, a bit sloppy here, lads. Ah! Jesus. That was lucky. A bit sloppy. We're a little bit sloppy, genuinely. There's a little bit of nerves from the young lads, if I'm being honest. Leicester deserves to be in front here. Palmer being far too casual on the ball. This is the level, man. You're playing it now, Cole. This is the Wembley thing getting to him, by the way. It's difficult for him. Like, show for the ball, though. Get another touch, man. Palmer wants to be out wide on the right, beating people. The problem is Mahrez' position. Oh, look here, Dozy. I think my advice, Rio, would be stop looking for the next Foden. Is what I would say. That'll make life easier. Foden's a generational talent. It could be a next absolute high quality young player, definitely. But the chance of another Foden, it's difficult. It's difficult. Leicester are definitely better than us right now. Great defending, Ake. That's great defending. Read that so well there, Ake. It's genuinely good defending. Why is Mendy so central? Like, what's Mendy doing central? What's the point? The starting lineup scrolling there at the bottom, mate. It's right there, Sean. Grealish and Bernardo at half time. We might do. I mean, he won't do it at half time. It'll be like 60, 70, 65 minutes, something like that. They won't hook the kids straight away. It's a bit harsh. But there'll be some changes. No chance of Aguero, by the way. Let it go. Go on, Cole. Go on, Cole. Oh, he's not getting to that. He's got no chance. There's a good block from Diaz. And then Vardy nearly scoring, wasn't it? I'm just watching the replay again. In before Mendy false 9. Yusuf Bernardo's definitely going in my personal opinion. Not definitely, but the attention for is definitely for him to go. So yeah, obviously you never know. You never know these days what's going to happen. But the intention, yeah, is a world without Bernardo, Manchester City, which is a shame. It's live though. Come on, go on, Dozy. Oh, he spooned it. Oh, definitely the pressure went to him then, the young lad. Look, he looks so young. It's a baby. Oh, I feel so sorry from there. Good run. He spooned it, the poor lad. Adozi's absolutely shitting it out there. He's so nervous. It's understandable. He's only a kid. He's only a kid. He looks so nervous. He really does. He honestly looks like the most nervous young man in the world. It's fine, man. It's a big game. It's a big game. We all have bad days, you know. We all have bad days. I wouldn't say he's had a terrible game. He's just trying to catch up, isn't he? Catch up to the pace of the game. For what it's worth, by the way, we might lose. I don't know. I definitely won't panic if we lose. It's just I love winning the Community Shield. But I'm never get upset about not winning the Community Shield, given that we've hardly got any of our players. No, Walker, Sterling, De Bruyne, um, Stones, Foden. There's literally multiple players. Oh, that's a foul. Rodri's not fit. Grealish. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It's tactical Mohawk Mohican. Mohawk Mohican. I don't know why he's that central, but it's obviously on direction from Pep. I mean, it doesn't seem sensible for me. I don't understand the point. He's not exactly the kind of person you want central, Mendy, is he? He's definitely got a streak to him, Ali. He really has. Go on, Adozi. Oh. The thing is, Adozi, like these are Premier League defenders now. As good as he is, I have been saying in my match reaction videos, by the way, as good as he's happy for him. I've been advising caution because he's a really good young player, and he is by young player standards, but he's definitely a kid still. He's not a Foden. I've been trying to calm people down a little bit by that. He's been alright, yeah. He's been alright. I think Cole as well is another one. Cole Palmer is another one that he looks like he should be playing. He doesn't look quite as nervous as I think he does, but he definitely looks like a little bit. He looks a little bit like a young lad playing in a big game, but he's been fine. But it's a shame that he's not playing on the right wing because 1-on-1 he's so good, but it's a very different skill set playing as attacking midfielder as a winger. I would love to see him that he spent the last season and absolutely excelling in, but that's life, But they'll all benefit and improve from this. The point is, though, like, Adozi and Palmer are playing at Wembley for Manchester City. Wembley. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what more can we ask? Let's get the likes up, by the way, if you don't mind. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Oh, 56,500. Still looks like the CA has hacked me over there. Oh, Scott's in the room. Scott Denemy. It's big Denemy energy. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue Moon. Scott, you're absolute legend, man. Absolute legend. Good to see you. And thank you, of course, to all the members. Barnes there causing us absolute nightmares. They probably should have scored there, Barnes, to be honest. They cut through us like a hot knife through butter. Scott, good to see you, pal. Rocky, no, Mendy's going nowhere because no one wants him. Mendy does look faster, actually. I actually agree. Actually, he looks well. He looks like he believes in his own body. Like apparently, most of like pace is just conviction. Like you always like hold back a tiny bit subconsciously when you're scared about injuries, and that just comes through time, and you start to trust your body because eventually you stop worrying. Um, so he does look faster. He still looks a little bit sloppy, if I'm being honest. Um, but yeah, he does. And I agree with Cole Palmer's giving the ball away a few times. I think that was a foul then, by the way, on Morris. So I think it's a bit harsh. That'll go down as a giving away pass from Palmer, but you know. Ake has been really good. Oh, no worries, Scott. Well, don't worry about the bar, man. Enjoy your bar. Chris, so far we've been a bit dead, if I'm being honest, mate. Leicester definitely the better team, much more focused. A little bit sloppy defensively. Midfield non-existent, really, unfortunately. Adozie and Palmer. I've looked a bit raw. The fantastic young players, but they look a bit raw today. It's the nerves getting to him, and it's fine. That's fine. It's worth not overreacting with these things. But you know what? Playing at Wembley will do that to a young lad. But they're still showing for the ball, which is all that matters. You know, that's Kanakivaro, kind of that's maybe. Oh shit! I'm not saying Nathan Aki baby, Nathan Aki. Whoa. I'd like to see Ferran Torres on the ball a little bit more. Like he's a good finisher, Ferran Torres, but I'm not sure if he's worked. Oh, nice little flip from Palmer there. That'll cheer him up. Good ball out wide to Adozie. He's definitely nervous because he's standing on the ball a lot. He's done well to beat a man there, and then he's given the ball away. Adozie then, like his first touch was standing on the ball when he meant to knock it off. He's definitely overdoing it a little bit. Alster, you're probably right, mate. They probably are. Do you know what, for what it's worth, by the way, Cole Palmer, I honestly think it's a positional thing. Putting one-on-one as a winger, like he's not used to playing with a 360 vision around him as a midfielder. It's a different kettle of fish entirely. But maybe that's part of his education. But Adozie's a really good young talent, like he is. But he was never even close to seen as one of our stars at academy level. So what Foden was really good at when he was young, even when he was scoring, he kept the ball really well. There's a couple of times he gave it. I remember. Like I'm not gonna, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much at this age. But Palmer then was drifting into the right channel when Mahrez came back, and that's where he wanted to be. You can sense it. You can actually sense it. Where can you watch free football? The park, I reckon. No, this is on ITV. It'll be loads of streams looking about, mate. Torres is classing the ball, but what I will say is he needs to find a way to get himself involved. You know, dropping a little bit short every now and then. You know, holding the ball up. He's waiting for the ball to come to him, I would suggest. Link up play as a number 9 is it's interesting. It's a skill. Come on, Cole. He's not having the best game. That's a foul. It's clearly a foul from Lord Farquaad. Come on, City. Decent opportunity. Gundo's hair looking on point. Gundo with his new missus. Loving life. Good cross. Adozzi's cleared it for him. Poor lad. Yeah, back in the grounds they are, Citizen. I think they are, yeah. Very rusty this game. Very rusty. Bit of nerves, bit of rustiness. I don't get, by the way, people are so desperate to get the kids subbed off. Like, I don't get that. I don't get it. I always want to see him on the pitch. Full stop. Because I want him to play through the rustiness, if that makes sense. I want him to play through. Like, to me, I want to see him. It only takes one moment and all of a sudden they find the confidence. The more minutes on the pitch to get the better. Like, I don't get why we'd sub him off straight away. I always feel like it's a bit of it. Well, it's just it's unnecessary, especially in a get him off eventually. Yeah, but not early because I don't know. Like all it takes is one genuine moment. Like say Palmer had a lovely touch and just drifted past someone and played a good nice fruit ball, and all of a sudden his career can change like that. And I mean it honestly, because Ferner, man, he's just walloped it off the pitch. You've stopped watching this rubbish. How could you switch off? You're not a Man City fan, I think. You're a Middlesbrough fan. I'll let you off. But yeah, basically the point I'm making is that I want the young lads on the pitch as long as possible. As long as they're not damaging their own career, that makes sense. Which I don't think they are. They just look a little bit rusty. He looks like a kid out there, Mohawk, and he is. And I mean, this is a big ask for him as a young lad. Exactly, Alfred, they do. I'm sure Pep will have some words from at half time. You'll give him 15 minutes and then they'll bring him on. But Grealish will get 25 minutes, 20 minutes, I reckon. Bear in mind, he's barely trained, so. Go on, Gundogan. He looks. The balls toward Dias have been rubbish. He's only small as well. Oh, good ball. Oh, that looks painful. Oh, Cole, man. Cole was just taking him out. He was so desperate to get on the end of that. Oof. What do you mean, Elvin? He was doing that. Why were they mocking him? Pep is not happy. I actually agree. They kind of ran into him. Pep's fuming. I'm just watching Pep absolutely lose his shit. He wasn't happy about that. Go on, Pep. I love a fiery Pep, by the way. Cheers, Benfica fan. Gonzalez Ingles. We'll have. Give us Grimaldo, he'll do. Pep's been booked. Pep's booked defending Parma, though. I like that. I like it. Yeah, he's going to get booked defending one of our lads. I'll take it. How's Otamendi doing for you, Gonzalo? I'm loving Pep defending Palmer, by the way. That stuff matters. The thing is, remember, like, yeah, not every young player is Foden. But, you know, I've seen Messi's debut. Watch Messi's debut, by the way, Barca. He runs into loads of channels, gives the ball away an awful lot, and falls down an awful lot. Genuinely, I guess the point I'm making is nerves moment can affect anyone at any age, and they're young players. See, there's a nice turn from Palmer. See that nice turn from Palmer there? There we go. This is what I'm on about. Tell me that won't make Palmer feel really good. That is the kind of stuff. Good on you, Elvin. Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off them. Stay over here anyway, man, in the chill stream. That's the kind of stuff you want to see from Palmer. There'll be a confidence now. So if someone's like, sub him off, sub him off. You need a moment to find a bit of belief in yourself. That'll calm him down so much. Like the adrenaline you'll get from that, all of a sudden you'll be like, I did something good. I did something good. And that's what he's capable of. Like, he's in this team because he's a young, talented young player. I know he's played pretty poorly so far, but he's clearly got talent. Like, he's clearly got talent. And that's why I want to see him. That's why you persevere with the young lads, even when they're not playing great. Give them the run out. Give them their fair run out. Take him off eventually because it's pre-season, you know. But give him a fair run out, you know. Unless they have a true stinker, where they're like making mistake after mistake after mistake. You know, like the odd sloppy pass here and there. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I'm happy for him. Now he's on the ball again. And, oh, he's giving it away. Oh, you'll learn. You'll learn. It's different life here, Cole. But he's just won the ball back in. Go on, Adozy. See, the fullback's just too experienced for him. He does look faster, James. I agree. Mendy does look faster. It's entirely confidence in his body, in my opinion. He's worked really hard. He doesn't feel like he's going to be injured anymore. Has Lukaku been announced? I don't know. The score's on screen right there, by the way. All right there. For what it's worth, I'm surprised Pep hasn't brought the McAtee with him. Go on, Mendy. Mendy looking confident as well. I like it. I like to see it. Oh, Lukaku's going to do so well. I fucking love Lukaku. I really like Lukaku. Such a good player. I'm genuinely jealous of that signing. I think he's so much better than people realise these days, Lukaku. People think he's the old guy who was like about a stone heavier at United. He's so much more nimble these days. Oh, nice turn for Varane. Unlucky. I don't think his touch is anywhere near as bad as people make it out these days, you know, man. No way, Georgina. The house hasn't fallen through. It just takes ages. Buying a house takes months and months and months. And we're waiting. We're just waiting for them to complete because they have to find a house as well, which they have now done. Oh, what a save! Big save from Stefan. That's a ridiculous save. That was poor. Poor defending, but what a save from Stefan. Good keeper, Stefan. Play Gundo getting back there. Genuinely, yeah. Thank you, AJ John. I reckon September-ish is when we'll be moving in. Fingers crossed. That's a great save. It's a great save. The subs will come in the second half. Ferner was to blame, yeah. Alster, to be honest, mate, I still think you're probably going to be laughed at. Sorry, mate. I think it's because he's not as good with the feet, and that matters. He's a good keeper, though. I will say that, but I think with his feet, he's a bit off. Good ball. Oh, Dozy, man. Oh, he's messed up there. Here's the replay again now. Ferner sloppy. What I will say, by the way, everyone's like, oh, Palmer and Dozy be really sloppy. So was Ferner. So was a lot of the senior players. They genuinely have. Oh, what a save. That's ridiculous. You've got to bear in mind, they're not the only ones that have been sloppy today. There's been... Oh, he's put it right at him, but still great save. What rugby, David? Why are they watching rugby? Put the football on. The sick bastards. Half time. Half time. City. Let me just tweet out some half time thoughts now. Let me just share it. It's not been a great. Ferner's not been great, if I'm being honest. I think he's made a few mistakes, which I'll understand. I don't think the kids have been great either. I'm just going to share this on Twitter if that's okay with everyone. Is it alright with everyone, you know? Some half-time thoughts. I've done the tweet. I've done the tweet, everyone. I've done the tweet. Timer. Oh, yeah, good point. I forgot about the timer again. Thank you so much. Where are we at? There we go. Clock sorted. So far, Adozie out. Fucking hell, man. Like, why did you be so aggressive about a young player? He's a fucking young player. Chill out. What I will say, right? Worst start you've ever seen. Like, wow. I can see the hot takes are back already. It isn't. We played much worse than that. It's not been good, but wow. Some of you need to chill out. Bin Adozie. All right. What I will say is, like, don't be a fucking dick. He's 18 years old. This is his debut. He's played poorly, but this whole bin him off language is totally unfair, man. Be fucking gentle. He's a young lad making his debut, and he is playing. You know, he's not had a good game. I'll admit that. But what I will say is none of that toxic shit like bin him off, rub it. Like, he's young, man. Look. Ferner's had a poor game, you know. Senior players have been sloppy. I think Diaz has been pretty bad as well, if I'm being honest. But I'm not saying keep Adozie on. I'm just saying, can we just watch our language over a bunch of young players, is what I'm saying, because he is a young lad playing at a certain level. But either way, what I will say is, overall, I think we've been sloppy. Overall, as a team, collectively. I think Cancelo's been sloppy. Diaz, exactly else, their worst start ever, and we're drawing at half-time against Leicester. It's not the worst start ever. Go on, can we just choose our words? Can we find the middle ground? This is like everything. This is the worst thing ever, and this is the best thing ever. And apparently, everything has to be there or there. There's like all this bit in the middle. It's been a pretty poor start. Look, I don't know why I was so upset. Adozie's nervous. Adozie's nervous, basically. Diaz a one-season wonder. Fucking hell, Door. Don't you're trolling now? You're trolling. If you carry on trolling now, you carry on trolling, I'll mute you, because that's nonsense. Jesus, that's just trolling. Diaz a one-season wonder. Wow. Parber's nervous. Adozie's nervous. That's fair. Like, yeah. Don't write off young players. What I will say so far, it's been like a preseason game. It's been a poor start. It has been a poor start. I go through the team. I think Cancelo's been pretty poor. Diaz has been pretty poor. We'll stop it though, because people take it seriously. That's what I will say, mate. Mendy, I think it's been alright actually. Mendy, I think he's actually been pretty lively. A couple of sloppy passes, but he looks fit again. Ake's probably been the best of our defenders. Fernandinho, I think by his standards, has been quite sloppy. I think he has been by his standards. Gundogan, not too bad. Palmer, he's been nervous, if I'm being honest. Both Palmer and Adozie have been nervous. Mahrez, I think, has been a bit greedy, if I'm being honest. And Torres is not really involved. So I think that collectively as a team, it hasn't really been a best thing. I don't think Palmer's been brilliant, unfortunately, mate. He had a really one nice turn. I have to tweet this, by the way. I need to tweet it because I feel like it's because I've got a platform on Twitter. Sometimes I feel like I need to do it. Basically, I'm tweeting. I'm sure everyone will be totally reasonable, not overreact to a couple of young players looking nervous in a huge game of football. They'll learn. That's it. That's the way I feel. They're young, very talented, and they'll learn. That sometimes. That's all it is. Sometimes. I'm sending this tweet because I think it's important. Right, I've sent that tweet now. I feel like I need to say it. Stefan's been really good. I do want to see some changes in the second half. You've obviously got Grealish there, Rodri, Bernardo, Sandler, Couto, Doyle, Gomez. Now, we will see some changes eventually. I think largely, I think Guardiola won't be happy with the level of quality. I think Fernandinho has been pretty sloppy. You expect it. You expect it from. To be honest, Anthony saying he thought Palmer's been brilliant. He's given the ball away pretty much every single time, apart from that one really nice turn. So I can't really agree, and I'm one of the biggest academy defenders. He's given the ball away an awful lot. I think it's understandable. You know, he's only young, and I think Adozi's been pretty sloppy as well, unfortunately. But what I will say, I'm already getting frustrated about people slagging off young players already. How are we not talking about saves? The saves are fantastic. Stefan's had a really good game. Stefan is almost like too good to be backup keeper. He really is. He's a really high quality keeper. He'll go straight onto the bench when Edison comes back because Edison's so fundamental. Look, Furness sloppy there defensively. I was watching all the mistakes. There's been a lot of mistakes from Man City, a lot of sloppy passes from not just the young lads, from the senior lads as well. Cancelo, Fernandinho, Diaz, Mahrez. They've all been a little bit sloppy defensively. It's far too easy. Chasing shadows. Barnes, by the way, has given us an absolute nightmare. How about bringing Fernandinho off as well, Thomas? You know, like it's a rusty team. It's a preseason game. You know, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not worried about it at all. We'll be absolutely fine, as always. What I want to say, don't forget, please do not be so willing to throw these young players in the bin. They need moments like this. I guess the point I'm trying to make is they need moments like this to build their character. Like, fail better is a saying, essentially. Fail and then try again. You have to have it. You have to know that. And do you know what? The reason why it's important for Adozie and Palmer is because, you know, they need to learn that actually it doesn't matter. You know, it's not the end of the world. They've not had the great game so far, but they're young. They're playing right now on credit, which they are. It's difficult for the young lads. They're only like 18, 19 years old. They're teenagers. So don't worry about it. It's part of the learning process. I defend the academy players, but only reasonably. I'm not going to say they played well. They didn't. But what I will say is, young players, once again, just go and watch Messi's debut as a 17-year-old. It's terrible, and we all know how good he is. That was nerves for Messi as well. I don't know why everyone's having a go at Mendy, actually, James. I thought he's been decent as well. I think he's been actually all right. He's been fine. Yeah, Busy Dude Shizzle, I agree actually with the super chat. Busy Dude Shizzle, thank you so much. Why are people slagging off for academy players? They're 18, 19-year-olds in front of a massive crowd at Wembley, and I'd probably not perform my best. And it's like, I think we've been conditioned by Foden. And for what it's worth, by the way, not every great player in the world had a great debut. They didn't. This is not true. That's not true. Big love though to Busy Doing Shizzle, and you're right, absolutely right. Get behind them, support them. Bad day at the office is a totally normal phrase. It is. But you're absolutely spot on, mate, and big love for the super chat. Second half, I do want to see something different, and to be honest, if you don't play well, you get subbed off. I actually agree with that. Of course you do. I wouldn't take him off. I wouldn't take him off before. I always think you should give him another 10 minutes, by the way. So Guardiola will say, Samuel, Cole, calm, be patient, take your time on the ball, and all that kind of stuff. But then 10 minutes later, then take him off. To be honest, Serge Demio, I've got no problem with people saying they're maybe not ready. That's fine. But you got to bear in mind, obviously, it's people who say bin off a dozy. I've seen people say that and all that kind of stuff. It's just ridiculous. And just another overrated youngster, someone said as well. No one was even excited by him. Like, I guess the point I'm making with Dozy, no one ever talked about Dozy being a huge talent, but then he all got carried away in preseason because he scored a bunch of goals. When I was saying in the streams, he's a good player, by the way, but just be careful. He's a good player, but he's not seen as the talent. And now people are going, oh, he's overrated. You've overrated him yourselves is the point I'm making. People have overrated themselves when he's always just been seen as a very good player. And I've got all the videos and you've watched the videos. I guess the point is I'm making, he's been built up and people cannot wait to knock him down. And that's what bugs me. So that's why I'm defending him. And you're not ready until you're ready. And like the idea like that this doesn't help him. This doesn't help his career develop. Well, that's not fair. It does. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, Cancelo's been poor as well. I mean, yeah. Cancelo has been poor, Biaggi. I actually agree. Ake's been really good. Ake's been our best defender. Been really on it. Stefan and Ake have been our best ones. I mean, you'd have to say they played well, the young lads. We don't. They haven't played well. I'm not bothering to saying that. But it's this idea that they were overhyped as a result. It's like, no, 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 no. That's not true. Stefan is a quality keeper, Solomon. He really is. I don't think he'll... He's probably too good. Probably too good to be sat on the bench. But we'll see. We'll see. Big on Carson. Yeah. Sterling is leaving. I don't think he is, mate. I don't think he is. There's no one's buying Sterling, so that's not true in the slightest pep talk. For what it's worth, as someone just said, considering their respective statures, I don't think they've been much worse than the senior players. I absolutely agree with that. They haven't been like there's a lot of rust in the squad entirely. This is not my new apartment. No, this is the same apartment as usual. I'm just not sat on that table there as I usually am. I'm just sat I'm sat on the sofa. There you go. There's the usual backdrop, and there's the roof. I'm just sat on the sofa. I think we'll get 20 minutes out of Grealish. That's what I think he'll do. He's barely trained, so I reckon it'll be a while until we see him. Maybe 20 minutes. Guardiola will be cautious with Grealish, and I think rightfully so, actually, for what it's worth. He'll come on, I reckon, but probably 15-20 minutes, which is going to frustrate everyone, but that's life. Guardiola will be nervous, by the way, about bringing Grealish on and going to extra time. Does he go to extra time with penalties? I can't remember. The rules seem to change all the time, because someone answered that question in the comments. I think he should come on. If there's a risk of extra time, I don't think Guardiola will bring him on because he won't want him playing 45 to 60 minutes. I think Grealish Pens, go straight to Pens. All right then. In that case, I think they'll bring him on then, definitely. Yeah, the heart is pounding. He needs to book them. My palms are sweaty. Hi Thomas. I'm not even remotely nervous for this game, by the way. The Community Shield's good fun. This isn't the false nine, Andrew, is it? He's just playing as a striker, I would say, Andrew. I'd say Varane is just playing as a striker, and he's not. He's doing all right. He's not really involved much. Torres is a very, very talented finisher. I'm not sure if he's a great striker yet. We'll have to see. I don't have strong opinions busy doing shit on that. I'm happy for him. That's it, really. I don't tend to care about shirt numbers personally. It's very much a thing. It's never really bothered me. But I'm not. I said I'm not nervous, Solomon. I'm never nervous in preseason. It's just preseason, isn't it? I mean, I want to win it, but I can't say I'm upset. You know. Some people taking Community Shield too seriously. Look, I enjoy it, by the way, and for what it's worth, I do want to win it always. I always do. You got to bear in mind once again, like there's no Walker, no Stones, no Zinchenko, no Edison. So Walker, Stones, Zinchenko, Edison. Rodri probably had the chance, of playing. Kevin De Bruyne, I would say. Sterling, possibly. Foden, Grealish. It's quite ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous how weak this team is compared, so I would not worry about it at all. I'm loving Jan Kuto and Grealish having a laugh, by the way. That's sweet. So there's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. For what it's worth, by the way, if Tommy Doe was out on the pitch, here's the thing for you. If Tommy Doe was out on the pitch, he would be totally fine and comfortable. Do you know why? He's a little bit more experienced. It's as simple as that. He's played a little bit more football for the first team. He's a natural born leader. He's less confident, though maybe he's not quite as naturally gifted as Cole Palmer. It's as simple as that. Bear in mind as well, Cole Palmer's kind of playing out of position. And I would say Cole Palmer's a little bit more naturally gifted than Tommy Doyle. I would do, but only a little bit more. But I would say Cole Palmer, he's probably out of position a little bit, and he's just not quite at the level yet in terms of confidence in that role. But come on, Cole. Second half's coming on. Gavin Laporte, not Sterling. I don't know what you're on about there. We'll see JG10, I reckon. We will do. Second half underway at any moment now. Looking forward to. It's mad to think that there could be an entirely different lineup, isn't it, at the start of the season? Entirely different. I think I think there's very little chance of Messi, unfortunately, now, pal. Would you bring Bernardo on to try and difference? Uh, maybe. To be honest, treat him as if he's a first team player until he's not is always the logical way. We've got 6 subs. I'm sure we'll see Grealish, Rodri, Bernardo, maybe a bit of Doyle and Ben Knight. But I think we'll see Grealish, Rodri, and Bernardo because they're first team players as it stands. Maybe Tommy Doyle, or Ben Knight if we need a striker or whatever. I'll probably do a false nine thing though. Probably will do. Right, second half's underway. Looking forward to it, man. For what it's worth, by the way, I do actually agree. I think the first team players have been abysmal in the first half as well. Um, 6 subs allowed. Yeah, indeed. I don't think we'll use all 6, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. I'm looking forward to this second half. Come on, City, you better second half. Let's see if Pep works his magic. And we're off. Second half into the City. Better second half, please. Better second half. It would be absolutely massively appreciated. Come on, City. Be good and stuff. Bernardo's going Rafinha, unfortunately, mate. He just doesn't like Manchester, which is genuinely true, unfortunately. I don't blame him. I was walking around Manchester and I love Manchester, always have done. Nice Cole. Nice early touch from Cole. See? Positive. Slightly heavy pass, but it was a good early touch. I'm not sure. Maybe he did, Jeff. I think they all did, actually, mate. But for what it's worth, I think I think there's been a lot of things that have bugged him. I think pandemic's not helped, by the way, almost certainly. Me and Nicola leaving Manchester because of the pandemic. It's simple as that. We're actually leaving Manchester because of the pandemic. It made us feel really trapped in the city. So we want some green space. We want a prettier place to live. So, you know, maybe he feels the same way. He probably definitely does. I mean, he's got his beautiful missus who lives over in Spain. So of course he wants to go live in Spain. Go on, Adozy, man. You're looking sprightly there. There you go. Good on you, lad. Nice. Better. Oh! Imagine that had drifted into the back post. You smiled a bit then, Adozy. That's better. Cole Palmer and Adozy's second half first touch is much better. That's much better. Genuinely. That was. I mean, obviously, yeah, Adozy kind of overhit it, but it was much more confident. Palmer's first touch, second half was much more confident. We have to be patient with these young lads. Like developing people and young players. It's such an art form. It's such an art form. You got to bear in mind as well. Guardiola will be trying to get into the head, saying, "Do not worry, do not worry." So he'd be like, "I picked you to play for Manchester City because you're a Manchester City player." I would love to give team talks, by the way. Imagine that drifted in from Adozy. I would absolutely love it. Yeah, I don't know who it is, Anuj, but I'm good at defending myself. I got the gift of the gab. I did some stuff at 888 Sport yesterday, and I got feisty. I rarely get angry, but I got a bit passionate. Come on, City. Drop back, Cole. There we go. He's dropped back. Thank you so much, A4. I try my best, man. I try my best. Look, I can't compete with the technical brilliance and editing of some channels. I can't. Grealish is warming up, JD10, but I tried my best. Yeah, I was on the 888 ones, and we did some filming yesterday. I was down in London, and one of the questions was about our City, a big club. Rory was trying to argue that we're not, and I was like, mate, you're being childish. I got defensive. Like, we are, by any metric these days, a big club. It's as simple as that. One of the most supported teams in the league, one of the most recognised teams in the world. We're the Premier League champions, Champions League finalists, some of the best players in the world, best manager. There's no way that we're not. JG10 warming up. So like everyone's giving the ball so much, giving the ball. Even Gundo's been really poor today. Nice defending, okay. Better Adozi. Better Adozi. Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. Oh, he should have gone to Paul. Again from Adozi. Confidence is everything, honestly. Confidence really is everything. Some fans would honestly have binned Adozi and binned him off. Come on, big chance this. Yeah, I forgot about Bertrand. He should have passed. He should have, as soon as he made the turn, he should have played the pass. That lying down thing is never not stupid, by the way. It's the dumbest thing in football. I think it's only because Kevin De Bruyne once passed it under the wall. Like, it's so hard to pass it under the wall. Of course they're a massive club. Everyone knows City are a massive club. Everyone knows they are. It's not even up for debate. It's just a Chelsea fan being a troll. Come on, City. Exactly, DVP. I mean, Adozi, I'm not saying this to call the lad, but Adozi isn't seen as the elite talent. He's seen as a very good player. There's no bad players in City's academy. There's not a single player that at City's academy that couldn't make it to the very top with a little bit of luck. Because, go on, lad, go on. By the way, wingers as well, by very nature, they run with the ball, so occasionally it won't come off. How many dribbles do we see Sane and Sterling fail? It often fails for all of them. The point is, you keep going with them. But he looks confident now, Dozy. I like it. Good on him. I don't mind a failed dribble, as long as you do the basics right and try and beat your man. And all he takes is one chance to get through someone, and then you create a chance, and it could be a goal. That's a winger's job. Create a big chance in a game. If you create a couple of big chances in a game as a winger, you've done your job. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Because big chances are everything in football, obviously. Go on, Cole. Nah, he was a bit. He's done well. Done well there to win it back. I'm happy for Adozi though on Palmer so far. They look a lot brighter in this half. Because some people, based off what I saw on Twitter, would have binned them off entirely and never put him in Man City shirt again based off the first half. Oh. Yeah, you never see any goals under the wall. You never do, Alster. I just saw that comment now. It's just pointless. Massively again. Do it anyway. Be quick. For Grealish, it'll be Palmer, which I think's fair. Take the young lad off. Gundogan needs the minutes. You'll probably put Gundogan on the right, central midfield. I think he'll get to like 65 minutes. I reckon. I wouldn't mind if it was Gunda for what it's worth. By the way, I think that'd be a nice show of trust in Palmer. Maybe he takes Mahrez after rest him and Palmer goes on the right. You know, that's an also thing. A watch along with Ason may be difficult simply because he lives in Ibiza and I live in Manchester, and the chances of us watching the same stream at the same time would be really difficult, unfortunately, mate. It would be a nice idea, but I think technology will let us down there. No chance. No chance of Aguero. Absolute zero chance. Go on, Ferner. Go on, Ferner. Scrappy game, this. Fly to Ibiza for one. Yeah, imagine. Just quarantine for a couple of weeks just for a watch along. It's not the worst idea in the world. Should I ask Asan if he's got a spare room? Me and Nicola want a mini moon after our wedding coming up pretty soon. I might ask Asan if there's any way he can recommend in Ibiza. What list is Ibiza on? Can we travel there from the UK? How did I meet Asan? I met him when I used to do music. Oh, go on, nice ball. Oh, Gundo! No, they should do A4. They should do. Sangria is great. I met Asan. I used to work in music PR, promoting bands, and I was promoting one of his bands called the Maple State when he used to manage. He used to manage a band. That's so unlucky. Could have been 1-0. That was 15 years ago. I was 20 years old. He was probably about 25, 26. He's a bit older than me. Maybe a little bit older. I don't know. He used to be a music band manager. We're both a lot better now than what we were then. So. But I've known of him for a while, so yeah. Better the second half, unexpected, like unsurprisingly. Pep always finds the worst, doesn't he? Yeah, basically, I worked. Essentially, we met because he kind of hired a company I worked for services, and I was his job to promote his bands, get them on the radio. I wasn't that good here. I was too young. I was just charismatic back in the day, young and passionate about music. Better for Medozi. He looks so much better now, by the way. Looks miles better. But look at him. Pass the ball. I'm really happy for Dozy. Ake's a quality player, you know, genuinely. Like, Bournemouth said he's their greatest player of all time, some Bournemouth fans. They loved him that much. Genuinely, they loved him that much. But he's a good defender. It's just difficult for Ake. He's just getting into this Manchester City side. I can imagine Ake doing so well at Leicester or something like that. You know, that's the thing. You could a City, but the problem is you've got Stones and Laporte as well, and Diaz, of course. But do you know who Ake would have been great for? If Maguire could play right centre back. United. Palmer assist, maybe? Ah! Big chance. He hasn't got the pace there, has he? He just hasn't got the pace. Good ball, though, from Palmer. He didn't have the pace. It's probably one too many touches there from Riyad. It's a hard chance to face from like from out. You still have the pace. As simple as that. He's not the fastest, Mahrez, unfortunately. As good as he is. If that was the other way around, by the way, Palmer's faster than Mahrez. That would have been much better. They did defend well there. You got to bear in mind then he took that shot from like 23 yards out. It's one of those things where like he was far out when he took the shot. That was Raheem. They're getting nowhere near him. Not sure if he scores, but they're getting nowhere near him. It's a one-on-one, put it that way. Who was chasing him? Which Leicester player was it? I've lost attention already. By the way, that kid was fast, whoever it was. Mahrez is slow, but he was also fast. Yeah, Varane, you're probably right there, man. Foden would have run through as well. Foden, Grealish, if he comes on. Ake's done so well. Nathan Ake, baby. Nathan Ake, whoa, whoa. Better half though. Better second half, eh? A little bit more lively. This is all part of the pre-season build-up, isn't it? It's a training game, and you get a trophy, but it is still a training game after all. Good ball. Oh, unlucky. Nearly. Oh, I've got a corner of it. Lukaku's the top signing. I know she's fantastic. I would love Man City to get him. I really rate him. I think he's better than people realise. But, shame. Chelsea are an absolute threat now. They are a triple threat. They've got a quality squad. In fact, they aren't going. If they aren't like putting an incredible challenge to the Premier League title, they fucked up big time. They should be close to. They should be either winning it or exceptionally close. It's as simple as that. It's tough on Liverpool, see Senor 87, because we have to see how they get on. You know, because obviously not really made any signings. Let's see what state Van Dijk's in. You know, the players are a little bit older. Go on, Riyad. Oh. But Liverpool have to see how they get on. Because obviously they've got some players back from injury and so on. Kanati's a good player. They're not really splashing big in this window. We'll have to see. He's been good this half, young Costa. What are you on about, man? Don't be harsh. Poor first half, but second half he's been good. Look, I'm a simple man. I actually prefer Lukaku over Kane, simply because I love his link up with De Bruyne. There's something fun about it. And he's a big, powerful guy. He's got a lot of pace. Oh, nice ball. Nice turn, Dozy. Oh, unlucky. He's looking so much better, Dozy, now, by the way. He looks like he belongs out there. This is the difference, by the way. The difference in second half to the first half of Dozy. He looks like he belongs all of a sudden. You could imagine if we subbed him off and this had never happened. Like, it's a lesson of development. Look at him. Oh, he's overrun it there, but it's a lesson for development for young players. Just give him time. Give him time. Let them make mistakes. Teach them it's fine. It's like when a kid falls over and bangs the knee. If you go, ah, and you fuss over it, they never have the confidence again. If you go, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, Adozi's got a bit of cramp. Oh, shit, man. Poor lad. He said cramp, though. He said cramp, actually. I like Pereira coming over, by the way. He's decent. Nice from Pereira, that, actually, because he obviously realises this is just a kid. And look at the size of Adozi, by the way. Grealish. Jack Grealish coming on left winger. Grealish. Look at Fat Rodri, by the way. Rodri absolutely looking huge, of course. He's absolutely ripped as fuck. Everyone was like, he looks really fat, Rodri. Jackie boy, man. This is it. Oh, I'm so excited, man. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Come on. Grealish DM, exactly, yeah. Rodri left wing, Grealish DM. Come on. This is it. This is the one. Let's go, man. That neck is so wide, isn't it, on the actual... Jack Grealish is a Manchester City player. Confirmed, official. Is he being booed? Oh, it's the Villa fans, isn't it? Super Jack, Super Jack, Super Jackie Grealish. Oh, I cannot wait to watch him. Right, we're all on Grealish watch. We're going to hype everything, man. Absolutely everything. Gundo and Adozi off. Palmer staying on. I love it. Look at him, his socks down there. He's Jackie Grealish. You'll feel at home in that case. It's like, listen, reminds me of an old Villa away kit. Oh, Fern has been really poor, by the way. Go on, Joao. Hype train time. Every touch is gonna. Every touch has got to be a goal with that price. Has to be. Has to be. Do you reckon he gets someone with Cole Palmer? Oh, so Lord Farquaad just sent him back to fucking Kingdom of Far Far Away or whatever it is. I'm sure. Hurricane, are you listening to the song that we're singing? Win the league, win the league, 10 games in hand, walking in a Grealish wonderland. Wonderful, Alster, wonderful. He hasn't done anything yet, Jack Grealish. He's a fraud. What's he doing? What's he playing at? Absolute fraud. He wants the ball so much. He's absolutely begging for the ball. Patson Daka's coming on. The problem is that song will last about 5 minutes, maybe a couple of weeks. There he is. His first touch, and he's already off on one, trying to make things happen, beating people. I love it. 100 million for nothing, waste man. Didn't even create a chance with that. Go on, Palmer. Played it to. Ran out of play. He's useless. What the fuck's he doing? By the way, 442 asked me to do a season preview, and they said like villain of the season. I don't know, but I've got a feeling a certain popular player with the initials JG will come very, very popular. Oh, I nearly had a good idea there. Very popular this season. That was like a month and a half ago, and I think it's become very true. 100 million for a corner. That's sort of it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. Hello, Garen. Are you calling me sugar? Or is it Grealish you're calling me sugar? Either way, I'll take it. Hey, darling. You alright? You need to watch Grealish juice. What, as in, like, you want to watch Jack Grealish juice, as in, like, squeeze an orange? Or do you want... Is this... Or Grealish's actual juice? Or is that a saying for cool stuff? By the way, I'm loving Rodri's tucked-in shirt. All about the tucked-in shirt. Go on, Cole. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Ah, he's overdone it. He's shite. Bless you. Nicholas leaves the background. Shite, get him off. Get him off. Jesus, I was okay. I know I'm being a dick. Don't ignore me. We spent 100 million on that. You can't even beat a man and put it in the top corner. I want you to keep working that out, A4. Keep working the math. Much better in the second half, by the way. They've not really been near a half, have they? It is absolutely chucking it down, and the Villa fans, it's pissing it down in Manchester as well. The Villa fans have really, they're not happy about it. They've used, what's it called? The harp, the weather changing machine. they've weaponised the weather to cry over Wembley, metaphorically. £100 million for a headband merchant. Shocking. Football's gone. Nice ball from the headband merchant. I don't know about his penalties, actually. I don't think he probably. Oh, I don't know. Grealish has got pen misses written all over it to me, personally. What else? What are you on about? Grealish is down. Grealish, for what it's worth, by the way, we need to remember Grealish is down an awful lot. He's like the most fouled. Yeah, fucking hell, there's an army coming on for Leicester. All the lads coming on. Patson Daka looks good. Yeah, but basically Grealish is down a lot. We're going to have to get used to that because it's going to be terrifying. Alright, Leicester, no chill with the subs. Is Kelechi on the bench? Dewsbury Hall, what a name. Come on, City, win this game, please. Boubakary Samari. Leicester, no chill on the subs there, lads. Now, Grealish is fine now, so you're terrifying me. Give it a rest. Played Rodri. Go on, Jack. Jack's on the ball. Playing 1-2s with Palmer. You love to see it. 1-2s with Palmer. Oh, there's so much sauce. I'm all for that. He wants to be little Cole, doesn't he? Little Cole. Little Palmer. No, he's not little Phil. Oh! Oh, it's a chance for Anne. Oh no. Rodri Ronaldinho. Oh, she's here. My head was covering that whole thing then. Nicola's back. How was your nap?
Good. I slept for around an hour.
Nicola had a good old nap for an hour. Straight to the snacks. H1, ask me that question when the transfer window's finished. I don't know. August 31st, I think. Is it August 31st? Nicholas, when it closes, pretty soon. Well, it's the end of August usually. What are you making?
Apples.
Nicholas making apples. It's impressive. Ben Knight's coming on. Nice. Happy for him. Happy for Ben Knight. Come on.
Cool.
What?
He looks cool.
Do you like his hair? He's busted hair.
Yeah.
He's got like a busted haircut meets Peaky Blinders Ben Knight. That's what he goes to school for.
Even though he's a red.
Bernardo. I'm happy for Bernardo, but Ben Knight. I'm happy for Ben Knight. Bernardo Silva. I'm happy for Cole. Better second half. Better second half. I'm happy for him. Just walloped it there. Cancelo. It's good to see Ben Knight on, by the way. Ben Knight scoring the win in the Community Shield would be great. I'd be buzzing for him. Good on Pep as well for using him for what it's worth. It's the exact right thing to do. They've earned it. Played Mendy. Mendy's been good, by the way, I think, this half.
Remember when Randy was just a cheerleader?
I do remember Mendy. Nick said remember he was a cheerleader.
And
Ben Knight should be released purely because of his white boy from TikTok haircut. They've all got this blonde thing now. I had the blonde thing, like...
I think he looks sick, Randy.
You think? I don't think it's a bit long, personally.
I can't, he kind of like looks a bit
Anime-esque. He does look a bit like Japanese anime character-esque. He looks like he should be like an anglicised version of Final Fantasy 15.
I think he looks cool.
Nicola likes it. There you go. Well, there we go. Nicola likes Ben Knight's hairstyle. There's a lot of blonde in this team, I'll give you that. Go on, Jack. Oh, Jack's not had a touch for ages, the fraud. We're much better in the second half, by the way. Lovely from group. Ah, no one there. No one at the back post. Pep to go on. Yeah, we need Pep to go on. Little Felipe. Little Felipe. We don't want to see you. We want to see the match. You don't speak for everyone, are you, Bilal? Because I know for a fact my wife watches the stream every now and then. She also sees me, not the match. So speak for yourself, pal, and go find it. Go. Don't try and find a game on YouTube for crying out loud. Why are you trying to watch the game on YouTube? Of course, it's not going to be on YouTube. Pep in a wig is something that we'd all like to see. Imagine Pep just decided to wear wigs from now on. Like he said, I swear wigs now. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Ah, he's not happy. Oh, Jack, welcome to Manchester City. You don't get free kicks anymore. He's going to learn quickly. The rules are different when you're at City, Jack. So good, though, eh? I was just doing a quick tweet then. Pepper Guardiola. I like him, Longport. I think he looks really nice. I think the kid looks great. I thought Barnes was good for them, by the way. Good player. Kelechi's on. Adrian Kelechi. Don't you dare, Kelechi. I bloody love Kelechi. I absolutely love him. He's such a wholesome soul. Though I want him to have an absolute stinker. Big Steve, how are you? I'm good, man. Big Steve. Yeah, Kuba. I'm alright, thank you. How are you, pal? Yeah, they've used everyone. Everyone in Leicester. Literally, he lives in the city of Leicester. Go on, Jack. Grealish give him the ball away. He's fraud. Sack him. Sell him. Ben Knight just absolutely pushing him off the ball there. Have, we, have we still got the receipt? Yeah, take him back. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone and Twitter. Yeah, we need to send him back. He's absolutely naff. Someone keeps saying my face. Please stop saying my face. It's annoying. Daka, he's not had a touch really, mate. I can't really tell you how Daka's performing. He's barely been on. I know he's in the thumbnail of the video. But, you know. Go on, City. Right, stop typing made in China. I'm going to block you. Go on, Ben. Oh, unlucky. You know, Art of Freedom. Well, unfortunately, I've invoked my lack of freedom clause on my YouTube channel, so you're hidden now. Obviously Haaland, mate. I think it's every single day. For H1, that was 4. Come on, Riyad. It's been okay, BMG. It's been very pre-seasony. It's been very, very pre-seasony. It's alright. It is what it is, isn't it? Better in the second half. We've definitely, like, obviously we were pretty poor. Genuinely poor in the first half, but we've come out an awful lot better, and I'm happy with the tempo increase. Not fluid, but then again, there's so many players out there, you can't expect anything else really. Hedgehog hair, yeah. He does, Ben Knight. It's a fun little haircut. We just look a bit rusty. I'm not really concerned by this game. What I will say is I'm fine because you know, we saw things change a little bit. Like we started pretty poorly, but then found our rhythm a little bit, improved. All what I see is that you get better and learn, and if you start showing like the learning and improving under Guardiola's after these comments at half time, I'm happy about that. We've really fouled the hell out of. I think that was a free kick eventually. Was it Simari? Yeah. Yeah, we kicked into bits. I would love to see Mendy take a pen. Mendy first pen, by the way. Wonderful. Grealish is strong, isn't he? He's a strong man. Oh, Knight's giving it away a bit sloppily, unfortunately. Ake's been brilliant, by the way. He's been so good. Good ball, Rodri, to Mendy. To Mahrez. Oh, Riyad, get up. He has got up. Ake really has been class. He's been absolutely flawless. Easily the best player on the pitch for us, in my opinion. Jack's done nothing so far. He's absolute fraud. He's useless. Sell him. Sell him and convince Bernardo to stay. And get Aguero back. So I reckon. Sell him for 120 million. I think Roger's been decent when he come on, by the way. As I said that, he's giving the ball away. Jesus Christ. As I literally said that, he overhit it, in fairness. Oh, everyone's so poor. Everyone's giving the ball away constantly. Even Kelechi just did. And then Mahrez gave it back to Kelechi. Lack of quality all around. Mahrez has been poor today, by the way. He generally has, unfortunately. He looks very slow, Mahrez, by the way, like really slow. That's a really good ball, by the way. Really good ball. That's a beautiful ball. Stefan's done well there, really well. That's a great ball, though, in behind. Ake just... I mean, he's not... I don't think Ake could really do anything wrong there, to be honest. It's just a beautiful ball in behind. Daka looks fast, though. It is like an MLS game, actually. It's very low quality. It's just end-to-end and a bit naive. There's Bernardo. Oh, unlucky Mendy, unlucky. Good play. Oh, good ball. Oh, unlucky, Jack. Unlucky. Tried to find Knight. He's made his first chance, though. Made his first chance. Yeah, no, Mahrez has played well in pre-season, just not today. This happens. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. He did play well in pre-season. I mean, it's a lot easier games, admittedly, but still. Everyone's had a bad day. Come on, City. Let's go. Just don't fucking do pens, man. I don't want pens. I don't want a bloody another penalty shootout. Yeah, more Grealish is going to be fun. Like, he's obviously a quality footballer, obviously we can see that much. Obviously as well, he's nowhere near up to scratch. Imagine with De Bruyne and Foden and everyone, and Sterling and stuff. I generally think, by the way, if you put Leo Messi. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, you're right about pens. Ake's had an absolute mare last minute. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, what's he done there, Ake? He's had an absolute howler. Stefan's made a huge save. Right, this is how we're going to lose this game, isn't it? Whoa, he just told him to fuck off, Ferner. That's not good. That's a mess. I think it's soft, but I think it's a penalty. It's a penalty. I would expect it against us. Iheanacho's not a diver. There's no point moaning now. He's given it, let's be honest. It's a mistake, Ake, unfortunately, mate. I feel sorry for your street officer, or maybe not. Maybe it's a little treat. Oh, Kelechi's taking it. For fuck's sake. Don't do this to Kelechi. It's a blatant pen. It's a blatant pen. It is. For once, I'm not going to be behind. I'm literally watching it on ITV like the rest of us. Put it wide, man. Put it wide. Don't deny us of the penalty shootout, Kelechi. Don't do it. He scored. Fuck's sake, man. That's the way to start a season, isn't it? Ah, that's shite, man. That's shite. Oh, we don't lose these. Oh, well. Nearly saved it, Stefan. Nearly saved it. Agent Kalechi, you are no longer in my good books. If anyone's going to score against us, I'm happy for Kalechi, but fuming inside. Stefan looks fuming. Ake, man. Ake was so good until that moment. Leicester should celebrate. It's a last minute winner, potentially. I'd be celebrating the same. A few minutes here, lads. Come on. It should be about 4 or 5 minutes. There's been a lot of substitutions. Oh, he's fast. Oh, we got lucky there. Come on, City. Up the other end. Come on. Come on. Just a friendly, but nice Bernardo. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Ah. Played Rodri. Come on, last minute drama. Get the equaliser. I always want to win these games, but I'm not going to be upset if we don't win it because it's just you know, it's a friendly after all, Julio. I mean, I want to win it. It's a. Oh, man. Fuck's sake. I see the people have been very, very quiet. I've just jumped into the stream to be loud. Where were you all 10 minutes ago, man? It's always the way. Oh, Ake, I'm so frustrated for Ake because he's been genuinely good today. Must have Leicester is yeah. You got to go wild. I mean, like, I know it's only a community shield, but damn right, let them celebrate it. I'm not gonna be a buzzkill with this kind of stuff. I'd be celebrating it too. I think it's fair to say we all know we have our strongest team out. We probably win this, so I'm not worried. Come on, Bernardo, man. Two minutes left. Nice, Joao. Always sucks to lose. Always sucks to lose. Of course. Not denying that. Ah, for fuck's sake. Close it down! Well, it literally is technically a friendly, mate. Cryptic Trolls. It is. It is technically friendly. Like, there's no... hence why there's unlimited substitutions and all that kind of stuff. Still, it definitely hurts. Yeah, I want to win it, mate. I'm not saying it's not something worth having. I always love winning it. I mean, it doesn't make my season, is what I'm saying. You know, I'll be over it by tomorrow morning. I'll be over it as soon as the game's finished. Because you can't take it seriously when we haven't got half our squad, you know. They deserve it, Leicester, as well. I agree. I actually agree. Yeah, that's it. Game over. Is it game over? Yeah, it's going to be game over. One game, no trophy for Jack. Welcome, Jack, to Manchester City. We do this sometimes. Of course, I want to win. Like, the point is, I want to win. Because we didn't win, it doesn't mean I'm not... Ah, there we go. Doesn't mean I'm going to cry over it. We lost 1-0. Leicester deserved it. Fair play. Not a good game of football. But perspective always is important. I'm kind of happy for Kelechi. I know I'm generally saying that. This game doesn't really change anything, does it? Obviously, it's funny as well, by the way. Cheers for the views for the trolls who are coming over. You've got honestly nothing better to do. But City win trophies. You know, we didn't win this one. I'm happy for Kelechi. We'll be fine once you bring Foden, Sterling, De Bruyne, you know, Stones, Walker, Edison, all these people. Grealish starts playing regularly. Rodri has nothing to do with the loss, man. It was a mistake from Ake. But once you bring all those back, everyone's fit and firing. We'll be absolutely fine. That's how it is. We didn't play well today. It's fine. It is what it is. A lot of players didn't play particularly well. But I'm not going to panic over it because that's not what I do. That's just life, you know. Life is, it's sometimes you don't get what you want. You live and learn. We bounced back. Thank you to everyone who's joining for the watch along. Happy for the Leicester fans. They look really happy, bless them. Happy for Kelechi. Just not happy about losing, if I'm being honest. But, you know, it doesn't make the season really, does it? It's a nice boost at the start, but we've won a few of these. Crap. Thank you to everyone who's joined in, by the way. I appreciate it. Get Ake out of my club. It's not your club. It's all our clubs, Julian, by the way. It's not your club. Ake was really good until that moment. What I will say is, like, call me old-fashioned, but I don't really dive into anyone after the preseason game because it is preseason still. Yeah. It's how it is. It's how it is. That's what it is. But unfortunately, we just get off and crack on with it. Learn from the mistakes. We did learn from some of the mistakes. That's what it is. That's how it is, unfortunately. I'm going to record match reaction. I'm going to go and do that. Thank you so much for watching. You're all absolute legend. It's just football. That's how it is. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys. You're all awesome. Catch you all very soon. Enjoyed the watch along. Be loads more content coming. Loads more content. 5 things learned tomorrow, of course, as well. 5 of you live in a bit. I'm a match reaction. In a bit, guys.